So I've been thinking for a while about doing a no stealth camp. I've been thinking about it for a while and wondered if it's something you can actually get away with. So we are here at a beat up and battered looking co-op. So it's not going to be quite the same as last time, because when I was here last time the pub next to the co-op was open, but now it looks like it's closed down. So I'm going to be stealth camping with no stealth in a co-op car park that shuts at 10 o'clock. So is that really a challenge? I don't know, but I'm going to go in and get some food and I'll have a think about it, because I don't know if I can think of a better place. And there was a reason why I came here, which I'm going to go into later on. Proper reason. Let's get some food. I got me some food. What's up with my white balance? There we go, that's a bit better. So we have a problem. Let me get my shoes off. So we have a big problem. I pulled up here. So not only is the pub closed, because I did fancy a drink, and the co-op looked like a bit derelict outside, but I went in to get some food and I got myself some bits and bobs. It's not the cheapest place, but as soon as I went in I got collared by a security guy, and I'm there thinking, no. He's asking me about the van. He's saying, like,
I like your van, I like the lights on top.
I ain't got no lights on top of the van.
I like your lights on top.
I think he saw the roof hatch and thought it was a spotlight on top, or, you know, a light bar. And it's
like, I like the van. He says, what do you do with it?
So I'm like, it's just a work van. And then he said,
what do you do for work? Are you an electrician?
And I'm like, no, I'm not an electrician. Don't know where I got that idea from. Obviously my van looks like an electrician's van. So I told him I sell motorbikes. And then he starts talking about motorbikes.
I've got a motorbike.
And I swear to God, I was talking to him for half an hour. I'm trying to do my shopping. So now I'm trying to be stealth, but not being stealth, with lights on. And now the security guard's my best mate. He wants me to buy his motorbike. I've got his phone number, I've got to ring him on Tuesday. Ugh. So now I've got to stay camped out here. The shop shuts at 10 o'clock, which now isn't that blooming far away. And then my best mate's going to finish at 11, and he's going to come out, and he's going to see my van all lit up, the only vehicle in the car park, because everyone else will be gone, and the pub is closed. So he's going to come out, and what's he going to do? He's going to come and have a look in the van to see what's happening.
Why are you still in, mate?
He's going to come and have a look, and I'm going to be here eating my dinner, drinking my cider, and then he's probably going to be chatting for an hour. I don't know. This is this is not how I thought it was going to be. So it is weird, because currently I've got the back blinds up. It's just a wall out there. Oh, you can't see. You can kind of see. So I'm not really fussed about the back, but I've got my blinds open, my curtains open, my blinds open. So every man and his dog can see in. But when he comes out, oh my God. Picture the scene, it's going to be my van and his car in the car park. And I'm going to be lit up. So it is stealth camping, but 100% not stealth. Is that going to work? The good thing is you can properly look at everyone. And now there's kids looking in. So there's some kids climb over the wall behind me, literally right behind the van. And then they're all gawping in. It's getting busier. I do not know where the time has gone. So the co-op shuts at 10. It's 10 to 10. Every man and his dog is still turning up. They start to pull the shutters down because obviously it gets quite busy at night time. That's what we're going to do. I've got to decide if I'm staying or going. If I stay, my mate is going to see me. I'm going to have to like sit here in the dark, which defeats the object. He's going to come over and talk. I'm cooking my dinner. You're like, what are you doing? How do you explain this to someone? I'm committed to it though now. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Security guards out again. Not the guy. There's two security guards. There's the one that was talking me to death, and then the other one. So I've been here before, and later on I'm going to explain why I've come back here. It's not the kind of place you come back again. But I'll explain later on about that. But I've just been shopping in there, and I'm having the same food that I had before for my breakfast. I haven't had this for a while in the van, but I'm going to have myself some nice bacon cobs. And then I've got some ciders which I'm going to have to get in the fridge and get them cooled down. And then for my dinner I've got a pasta sauce and some pasta. And I've got a little treat for my dessert. They're starting to properly close it all up now. It's 10 o'clock, so they're probably shut now. Right, let's get these in there. Get them chilling. Would you like some? That's my mate. I think that was my mate just left. I think he just left without saying goodbye. I don't know. I reckon he would have said goodbye. I'm hungry, so we need to get on with the food because I don't want to be real late again. Real late like always. It's going to take a little while to cook. Oh, that's nearly gone. It's going to be a one dish dinner. So less cleaning, less washing up. They had a good look in as they drove past. I think the car park's empty. So remember last time I did something like these, I ended up putting way too much water in the pan. Because you're supposed to boil it first and then put them in. But I guess I'm going to have to put them in and then put the water in. Two knuckles, 2 inches. So that's the plan then. We're going for 2 inches of water, which is probably going to be half a litre. just because everyone can see me. I don't want to get bum rushed. Bum rushed. That fizzed. Sounded like a fizz. Bring that to the boil, chuck these in for what I'm guessing is probably 3 to 5 minutes. 4 minutes. Then drain, and then chuck the sauce in. And then I can sit back and relax. I've got to decide what I'm doing for sleep. Anyway, back to the TV. So while that's boiling, I'm going to get the TV set up. Might as well put a film or something on to watch whilst waiting. Hopefully it distracts me from all the people staring in the van. Oh, my little tie things just broke. Bum bags. This pan is too tall. Too tall for my man roof. I have to take the handle off. And then all the water's running down. Right. Let's get this in there. Too much water. Probably twice as much as I need. Oh, it's steaming up in here. Get the sauce ready. So I thought my mate had left. But he's not, I've just seen him looking out the windows. He's probably thinking, what am I doing? What am I doing? TV looks good up there. My gas is gone. I don't know how long it's been going for now. We're just going to have to wing it and see. So my mate's just finished. They've just locked all the carp up. But he don't come and say hello. That was a bit anticlimactic. I can hear someone outside. So he might still be there yet. So dinner is served. So I'm going to eat up, watch this film, and it looks pitch black outside, so we'll see if we get disturbed. That's nice. Cheese and chorizo. Chorizo. Right, time for a film. Gone quiet now outside. It's pitch black. When Co-op shut down, all the lights went off outside. And it's pitch black. So I'm probably glowing big time. But anyway, I want to take this time to speak to you about today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Greg. Not Greg's. This video is sponsored by Greg. Greg is one of my viewers, and they've sent me a little bit of money and said treat yourself to a Greg's. So thank you, Greg. I have become quite partial to these Bakewell tart muffins, so I'm gonna gobble this up while I carry on my film. If you want to sponsor a video, then hit me up on Buy Me a Coffee, and you might just get a shout out, just like Greg.
Cheers, Greg. Right, back to the film. So far, so good. So we've had a few cars pull in. There's a cash machine over there. So if you pull in and use the machine, I've not had any bother. A few people walk past because the road is just there. But at the minute, it ain't been too bad. So my zero stealth camp isn't really any different. I thought there might be people parking up here, especially on a Saturday night, up to mischief. But no mischief. That's the washing up and the tidying up done. Then I've got to decide, am I going to go sleep without the blinds up? Obviously being in there with the lights on, so everyone can see when I'm cooking and stuff. I don't mind that, but do I want to sleep in here with no blinds? I don't know if that's just a bit weird, or is that part of the challenge? I don't know. I think half of you are going to be thinking, do it. If you're going to do it, do it. But then the other half are going to be like, that's weird. You're going to wake up with some stranger looking through the window, or a policeman, and then how do you explain that? Well, I thought I would just sleep in my van with the curtains open because I'm some kind of exhibitionist. It's a little bit weird. Bang. That was a bit sketchy. Just had some drunks walk through, gets to the cash machine, and I did turn the light off. I'm not going to deny it, to be honest. I don't want to have to explain to drunk people what I'm doing. Alright, that's the tidying up done. Do you like how it just hooks on? I've got multiple points all around. And what are you thinking? That is a damn clever idea. Where did you buy it? I didn't buy it. I thought of it and I made it. Right, I'm setting up this bed. You don't need to see that. You've seen it a million times before. So it's going to be done in 3, 2, 1, go. It's been cold. Someone just pulled in just as I was outside filming. Let's try again. I think we're just going to have to do it. I'm here, it's ready. All the wind's picking up, it's going to rain in a minute. That's so open now. Because normally I have my curtains. But that is so open. I'm getting changed, folks. Good night. I'll see you in the morning, or if I get woken up, I'll see you soon. I don't know what, but something's just crashed onto the roof, like something fell out of the tree. was right above my head. Just get some clothes on. The only thing I could describe it as was if like a bird had fell out the tree and crashed on the roof. I don't know what it was. I couldn't see anything on the roof, nor on the floor. But it's late, I need to sleep. All on edge now. Must have been some kind of animal. It was like if a cat had jumped on the roof. Anyway, back to bed. Good night. Hey folks. This is not working very well. So it's 10 to 4. I've still not managed to get to sleep. The problem is I've got a light shining straight into the van, straight into my blooming face. It's raining, which I don't mind. Sometimes the tree drips on to the roof, which makes a lot of noise, but I'd still sleep through that. The problem is that light. It doesn't look like a lot, but when it's dark in here, that is shining straight on my face, keeping me awake. So curtains are going up because I need to sleep. I need to sleep. So I'm putting the curtains up. I'll see you in the morning sometime. Bed's all packed up, time to get some brekkie on the go. It's a wet and grey day. There's a few people coming and going. Now we've got a new challenge this morning. I think my key fob battery's flat. Because I can't get out. Not good, I'm locked in. I'm going to have to turn ignition on to unlock the doors. Ah well, I'll get a new battery sorted. So Co-op doesn't open till 10 because there's a queue. Let us in, let us in. So, the past few weeks I've been busy in the van. I've been busy getting things finished off. That is loud. Getting all the little jobs finished. All the things that I wanted to do, but because it was livable, just never got round to doing them. I used to joke from very early on, people would say to me, when's the van going to be finished? And I'm like, it will never be finished. There will always be something to do. And I think there was some kind of security in that, because if it was never finished, I'd never have to move on. And a few weeks ago I had enough. I don't know what it was. I was on a big downer. I was on a downer with YouTube. I was on a downer with my channel and how slow it had took me to get to where I am. And now I was just feeling absolutely fed up with everything. So I decided to start getting some jobs finished. And let me show you a few of the bits. So finally, my fire extinguisher, which its whole life has lived in the back of that seat, has now got a home and a place for my kitchen roll. And in there is my electrics, all properly finished off, nice and neat. You may also spot that this is now finished off, because for a long time that was just open. Also around here, there was always just a random bit of wood here with the bits on, but now it's nicely finished. That is where the heater air pipe goes through, or the heat pipe. So that was always exposed. There was always a hole in the floor there. So that's now nicely all been boxed in. This floor was never finished underneath, but now you can see it's all proper. Even around here, all proper. Also down here is all finished, because there just used to be a cardboard divider between the chair and the floor there. My electrics are all sorted. The leisure battery is charging well. The solar is charging really well. I worked out the reason why I was getting no power through the solar was because nothing was drawing on it. But when I've got the fridge in here, when you hook things up, then I can, I've seen 180, 190 watts coming out of it. So that's all done and sorted now. I just got all these little things finished. And now it's at a point where it's done. And that now brings me back to why I'm here, because this is a random park up. I don't know, people do supermarket park ups, but why would you do the same place twice? Because I've been here before, and if you go back far enough you'll see the video. I still think it's probably one of my best videos. But the reason I'm back here is because this was where I did my very first ever stealth camp for the channel. And I think it's just really fitting that I finish where it started. So this could actually be the last stealth camp. This could actually be the last camp. That's why I've come here. Because it just felt right. So the reason I've been finishing all the jobs off is because I'm going to advertise Doggo. I've done 4 years, 3.5. So I think it's time. There's a big part of me that doesn't want to get rid of the van, but it's in fate's hands now. And on that depressing note, it is time to get some breakfast on the go. I've got an Uber Eats guy literally parked up just right here. I can hear him, he can hear me. Let's get some breakfast. I like this fridge because you can use it as a table. It is sad when I think about Doggo going. Anyway, I'm out of my downer. I'm out of it. I feel good. So I'm not going to think about that and get myself down. Instead, I'm going to think about my big fat bacon cob. Because that's what we're having today, folks. Because that's what I had on the first camp. But I don't think I had the ridge monkey there. So that might have been the one where I cooked it in the pan and it stunk the van out for 2 whole weeks. I brought these tongs a little while ago. And they are good, they are nice quality tongs. Not like my little cheap pound shop ones I had that melted. But they're so big. I think they're too big. I struggle using them. So I had a thought the other day, why don't I just use chopsticks? Because I can use chopsticks and I'm quite handy with them. So I might have a go with chopsticks and see if I can move my bacon around with them. Good old ridge monkey. Now they're not a matching pair. Will that matter? Will that matter? We'll find out soon enough. Feels like it's been so long since I cooked bacon in the van. The past few camps I've done. Where's my chopping board? I'm even forgetting how to do it. I need to chop off my medallions. I've got these like oven bottom muffins. I think 3 in each should be nice. I'm going to have 2 of them. They are nice bits of bacon. Look at them. They are good. This knife is so sharp. This is made out of special stainless steel. And it is a bugger to sharpen. But I'll probably not sharpen this for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. And it's still razor sharp. Razor sharp. I will wash that in a bit. This is my little lesson in ridge monkey bacon. Cut the medallions off. You've got to put it so the fat is against the bottom of the pan. These bits will cook from the heat, but you want to get that fat nice and crispy. So you see I've overlapped it nice. And then these bits, you can just dump them in, because they will melt away and crisp up absolutely lovely. How do we cook on a ridge monkey? Low and slow. We have plenty of time, we don't need to nuke it. It's already sizzling. Maybe that's still too hot. There we go. My delivery man's still out there. He's hiding under the trees because it keeps raining. But it's like 3 foot from each other. I can hear him talking. So he must be able to hear me. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There's nowhere around here to go for a walk or anything. We're just right in the middle of the city, really. But I have still got a few more camps booked. I mean, Doggo might not sell, so this will continue. In my next one, I'm going to Matlock. And I'm going to go with a boy and I'm going to try and get him on a trail walk, which could be interesting. Then after that I'm going to go for the camp, and I'm going to bring my bike. I've not got a bike rack, so I'm going to try and get the bike in here and live in here with the bike and work in here. That's going to be difficult, but I might go and try and find some trails to ride. So there's still plenty planned. And the advert will be for 6 weeks. If it doesn't sell, I'm not advertising it again. It'll just be the 6-week advert, and we'll just see what happens. We're going to let fate decide. Barbecue sauce, because I don't have any brown sauce. That was blooming tight. You have to put loads on. And then you've got to have cheese. I have had someone comment about cheese on a bacon cob. I tell you, you've got to try it. You've got to try it. Get a nice bacon cob with brown sauce, not barbecue sauce, and put some quality sliced cheeses on. Not these. These aren't even the right colour. I mean, look, they look almost white. Put some quality sliced cheeses on and try it, and then tell me that it's no good. Telling me it's no good when you've not tried it, you don't even know. Give it a go. Right, let's check this bacon out. It's bubbling away, so I think there must be quite a bit of water that's come out. There is, but you know that is a good thing. Apart from the fact it drips all over my table. But I did read somewhere that actually the best way to cook bacon is with a bit of water, because it allows the fat to render down without burning the meat. So maybe this is why my bacon always comes out so good. Turn that up a bit, just get that water boiling off, because it needs to start cooking now. And for all the CO2 police, I have got my windows ajar, and I have just cracked open the roof. So you don't need to worry about me. Sun's coming out. Sun's out. I need to turn this down a bit now. Oh, it's starting to get nice. Chopsticks of the future. So, what do I think about my no stealth camp? I don't know, it was a crazy idea I had, but I don't know if it was flawed because of the pub being shut. I don't know. That could have been bad. People coming out the pub drunk, and me there cooking me dinner. But it does make me think, I used to worry so much about where am I going to camp, are people seeing me? I wanted to be invisible. You don't need to be invisible. I was glowing up, lights on 100%. Everyone could see in. So, you don't need to be as stealth as you think you need to be. If you're camping outside a police station, you need to be ultimate stealth. But I don't think you need to be too worried. Unless there's lots of Karens around. But I haven't had a Karen moment. Not yet. Do you ever wonder why I have pegs dotted around them? This is why. Keeps stuff fresh. That bacon is done. Just crisp up those ends. I think we're probably about there. Oh yes. Drink it off. And chopsticks are so the way to go. Look at this, with the tongs I'd be faffing around. He says. Crispies. I got 2 bottoms and 2 tops. We're going to sit back, have our cup of tea, have our bacon cobs, and we're going to have a look on YouTube because it's a Sunday and every man and his dog, man, woman and dog, upload the videos on a Sunday, so we'll have a bit of a YouTube fest while I'm eating. Steve's got a new video. Cheers, folks. That is good. Good, good, good. The cob was mega. Tea is nice. Thanks for coming on, folks. If you like this video, give it a like. If you think about subscribing, now would be a real good time. I will keep you informed on what happens with Van, Doggo. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye bye.